When day came, the assembly of the elders of the people gathered together, both chief priests and scribes. And they led him away to their council, and they said, If you are the Christ, tell us. But he said to them, If I tell you, you will not believe, and if I ask you, you will not answer. Luke 22, verses 66 to 68. Verse 66 gives a full picture of the trial that was held to legalize the illegal trial. Stephen Cole collates a list from the writings of Darrell Bock and MacArthur, and I quote, No criminal trial could be started at night. The Jewish council could not initiate charges, but could only consider charges brought by an outside party. The initial proceedings took place at the high priest's home and not in the temple as prescribed. Jesus was tried without a defense counsel. The defendant was supposed to be presumed innocent until proven guilty. He could not be convicted on the basis of testimony against himself. Conviction required the testimony of at least two reliable witnesses, whose testimony had to agree. They had to affirm that their testimony was true on the basis of direct experience, not hearsay or presumption. They had to identify the precise time and location of the event about which they testified. False witnesses were subject to the same penalty that the accused would suffer if convicted. In capital cases, the death sentence could not be carried out until the third day after it was given, and in the intervening time, the members of the council were to fast. This meant that the trial could not be convened during a feast such as Passover. A pronouncement of guilt by the high priest was contrary to the normal order, which should have started with the least senior members. If a council voted unanimously for conviction in a capital case, the accused was set free because a necessary element of mercy was presumed to be lacking. End quote. The questioning in verses 67 and 68 was to frame charges against Jesus. They didn't have anything concrete. If Jesus was the anointed one, they are expected to believe. They were neither believing nor answering when Jesus questioned them, like in Matthew 21:25 to 27, on the baptism of John. This was not because they didn't know, but because they didn't want to believe. Have a blessed day.